First, thanks to the organizer of the conference to put so three studies together. It supplemented with each other. So I learned a lot from them. Then I have the question first to Paul. Paul, you introduced two country cases and also draw the different lessons from them. But if you compare the two cases, what can you learn more? And second question is that I don't know if you concentrate on your study on the aftershock mitigation. How in this mitigation includes also activities for prevent next floods or disaster. If we're talking about climate change and disaster, in fact, it is not proved, at least now the floods and also damage come from climate change. The case in China, this is because of social change is not well addressed. In the past, there were systems that each household must have one or two labor to work on dams or irrigation facility maintenance. As those systems was changed, the government has not adapted to put in new system. Therefore, in China now you will see one floods after another. It cannot contribute attributed to the climate change. Rather, it's lack of government adaptation to the new social change. That is some message I took to you. And question to second speaker, I'm interested in very much in your talking. Quick question, how did you calculate 10 years minimum post-conflicts to recover? And the second, if you're talking about strengthen national agencies, do you mean during the conflicts or after conflicts? If the conflict is long-term, because we read, at least in your country, the Filipino often has such an area, it's a conflict area. Perhaps as I was in university, and now, such a long year, such a period, how do you suggest it to strengthen the agency during such a long-term conflicts? The question to the third speaker about rehabilitation. You discussed about process and activities and also the funds investment in. How is the rehabilitation activities with the funds, particularly from donation, is monitored and supervised? That the story comes from China that is a huge donation is not well used. Some of misuse with the rehabilitation. That's why I raised the question to you. Thank you.